What it do? What it do? It's your boy Stupid G TV, man. Y'all tap in to a humble soul. And guess what? We finna turn it up for real, for real. Y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Turn my boy up.
AHumbleSoul, we checking back in, man. Live from Texas right now. But we got somebody actually from the east side of Memphis in front of the camera. Stupid G, what's going on with you, bro?
I'm good, man. Chilling. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we back with another one.
For sure, for sure. You been making your rounds from what you was telling me off the camera with a recent situation that took place. For those who don't know, you know, you're an up-and-coming content creator. You got a YouTube channel, yeah. Stupid G TV.
Stupid G _TV.
_TV. You don't interview with Charleston White, Grove Hero. Oh, go down the list, bro.
Yeah, I got Charleston White, Grove Hero, Terrence Gangsta Williams on there. And I got some more coming up, you know what I'm saying? Y'all tap in, Stupid G _TV.
And one of the people who was supposed to be on your platform is a lady who at one point in time was a popping R&B artist, and now she a controversial figure, just jumping from platform to platform, doing like crazy views. Jaguar, Wright, talking about the industry. And from what I understand, y'all had an interview lined up. You paid her for an interview, but everything went left. Can you just talk a little bit about the situation, what went wrong, dog, and how you actually connected with her?
Yeah, I met Jag through Youngsta. You know what I'm saying? Him and her, you know, they was doing their little work together, and I was like, man, I need to interview her because I had already interviewed Youngsta. So I'm like, let me interview Jag, see what's up with her. You know what I'm saying? Because I see she doing them numbers. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, she really doing numbers. So I'm like, I need to get in on it for real, for real. So Youngsta ended up putting on 3-way. We chopping it up, and she like, we can do it for $750. So I was like, bet, that's cool, $750, this straight. So I'm already hearing that she be out here this way, you know what I'm saying, DFW.
For sure.
So I'm like, all right, we're gonna do that. So I end up waiting like 3 weeks, you know what I'm saying? Waited like 3 weeks. Then she was like, she did the interview with Real Life Street Stars.
Oh yeah, shout out to them.
Yeah, she did like 2-3 million views on it. When she did that, I called her back. I was like, you still want to do the interview? This guy's the homeboy. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, yeah, we can still do it. So I'm like, at the same price? At $750? She like, yeah, we can do it at $750 still. That's cool, that's cool. So I'm like, okay, bet. So I sent her the cash out. You know what I'm saying? I got the cash out right here on my phone. We can pull this junk up right now. I sent her the cash out. And when I sent her the cash out, and she started bringing up everything she had to do. She like, well, I got to do this. I got to get a plane ticket. You got to pay for the plane ticket, the hotel. You got to pay for my security. She just, got the tallying up then, you know what I'm saying? She just got the, putting the extra prices on everything after she got the original price that we agreed on. She tried to, like, bait me in, then flip the script, for real, for real.
So you paid her the entire amount up front. Is that something you normally do with your guests, or is it some of them show you love on the, just case by case?
No, I don't do that. When I do an interview, I get them the little deposit, and then I get them the rest later, like on the day of the interview. So yeah, I always just do a deposit. But with her, I was like, yeah, she popping, so she was saying she want all her money up front right now. So I'm like, I'm gonna give it to her right now. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
You say you got the cash app still?
Yeah, I still got it. I'm trying to pull it up right now.
Man, why you search for that? You said 3 weeks went by before you even reached back out to her, so pretty much you was being patient with it.
Yeah.
So you weren't just like each week reaching out, just checking the
then
status.
3 weeks. 3 weeks. I'm talking about now. It was 3 from the time I first talked to her until I called her again.
They spent the same
and
money.
I spent the money then when I hit her up. So it went a 3-week waiting period.
Then everything changed after that.
Yeah, when she got the money, then she started playing me. You know what I'm saying? Handling me rough. Then she was like, yeah, she was just went from $750 to $2,500.
But you said you talking about lodging, the travel fees, security, all of that.
Mm-hmm.
But initially, y'all just discussed $750 for the interview.
Yeah.
Nothing extra.
Mine, nothing extra. We just said $750. She tried to flip it somewhere and script something. She was like, well, we gonna do it. She said we gonna do it live. You know what I'm saying? We gonna do it face to face. Then she tried to tell me that it was for us to do it on the live screen. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, nah, I don't do live screen interviews. I do mine face to face. So she was like, well, you gotta pay for my plane ticket. You gotta pay for my hotel. And the next day, I found out that she already here. You know what I'm saying? She already in the area. So I'm like, she really playing. So here you go right here though. I had sent her the cash. I'm saying I sent her 700 interview, 750. But yeah, so after that, she got to talking with the she got to talking like she got to talking crazy. She like, you got to give me 2,500 because I just did an interview with Jane Deal. You know what I'm saying?
Doing numbers.
Yeah, she like, I'm doing an interview with Jane Deal, so I need more than 750. You need to give me 2,500. So I'm like, that ain't what we agreed on. She like, we ain't agree on nothing. So now she just acting like she just caught amnesia on me. I'm looking like she playing for real, for real.
Yeah.
So after that, I'm looking like, I'll give you 500 cash. So she was like, all right, this cool, we can do that. So, but then, like 3 more hours later, her manager / boyfriend hit me up talking about, man, nah, we're gonna need more than that. I'm looking like, man, these folks playing like they doing business so bad, like they doing, like they business bad for real, for real. I'm like, so after that, I'm like, nah, I'm cool on just give my money back. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, just give my cash back and we straight. Ain't nothing to talk about. And she like, they like, oh, you getting disrespectful, all that. So I stopped texting her. The next day, I heard that Jaguar Wright locked up for stealing the U-Haul.
What's the odds of that? Said, what's the odds of that?
Yeah, that's crazy. I'm like, she locked up for stealing the U-Haul, man. That's crazy. Like, you done stole my money. It told me that, you know what I'm saying? You basically told me 750, then raised the price up on me. You know what I'm saying? Acting like that like I gotta pay this or I ain't get my money back.
Right.
So when she end up getting locked up, she get burned out. The next day she called me. She like, we need to meet at this chicken and waffle spot. I'm like, man, how I'm doing an interview at a chicken and waffle spot? You know what I'm saying? And how I know Jag, she on something. She, you know what I'm saying? For real.
You think she was trying to line you up?
Yeah, nah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like she on something.
Oh, like drugs?
She on drugs or something.
Oh.
Yeah, she getting hot for real, for real. Cause I'm like, well, I'm finna do an interview with you at a chicken and waffle spot, and you want me to pay you 2,500 to 5,000? You say?
Hold on, did she say she wanted to do the interview at that location, or did she just want you to meet her there?
She said she wanted to do it at the location, at the restaurant. If she said, I got the texts on it too. So I'm tripping, I'm looking like, you want me to meet you at the restaurant and do it there and pay you in a public place, you know what I'm saying? So like, I'm like, nah. She like, well, you can do that, or I take the money as a donation.
Damn, she
And I'm looking.
She got gangster on you.
Yeah, she got gangster then. So I'm looking like, okay. She hung the phone up. After that, so I hit gangster up. I'm looking like, hey, what's up with your girl? Like, what's up with her? He like, man, she did what? You know what I'm saying? So after that, gangster made it right though. He did an interview with me for the free. He was like, yeah, I got you on the love on this one. That's how we end up doing our second interview.
The most recent one, you was talking about Marlo, Mike, Bun B, and all of them.
Mm-hmm.
So that was in response to her running off with your deposit. Oh,
Yeah.
your money for the interview.
Yeah, so she ran. Yeah, when she ran off my money for the interview,
He made it right with you.
This one I was like, I ain't like, bro, what you gonna what's up with her? He like, I got you, bro. I'm gonna get you straight.
Did that create like any temporary friction between you and him since he connected you with her?
Nah, cause I ain't feel like that he had nothing to do with it. I know that she was just pulling her move. Like, I ain't feel like that he was trying to work no move with her about no 750. Cause yeah, like this petty.
So what's the current status of everything right now? So at this point, since you done went through everything, you vocal on your channel about what's going on with her taking your money and not doing the interview, doing bad business. You say you done went on multiple platforms talking about it. Would you still even entertain doing it if she made it right?
Never. It's over with. Like, come on, like they when I had talked to, I think it was Joker or Wolf, whoever somebody did with her, and they was like, man, you still can do the interview on the live stream. I said, I don't want to do no business with her, period. Like, there ain't no doing business with her because, come on, like, she just played like that. If she gonna give a bad interview, she ain't even gonna go into detail about the topics that I asked her. She'll be talking in circles, talking like a dope fiend. You know what I'm saying? So, nah, I can't do nothing with her.
And I wonder if they had some up their sleeve. I don't know. I'm just hypothetically speaking. If they did it on live stream, if they tried to pull like a little move on the live stream, if they was really sincere about doing that though,
Yeah.
or just trying to run in circles with you, like really not even still do the interview though.
Yeah, I was wondering it too, because some people be saying like they got her locked into one platform, and she can't go to any platform she want to,
Oh, I didn't
or
know that.
she don't got no control over her content. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, it could have been like just a move. Like, probably wasn't gonna do it at all. Possibly.
Yeah. Did that cause you to lose interest, you know, in like being a YouTuber, since this is still fresh for you? It ain't like you just interview dozens and dozens and dozens of people, but you investing your own money into this, you know?
Yeah. No, it didn't. It didn't make me want to stop at all, because I done got fast success off of it. I feel like I done did 500,000 views with Grow Hero. So I done did over 200,000 views with Charleston White. So I done had quick success in it. So I don't feel like that, you know what I'm saying, she was gonna make or break me. And I'm still going up because we still on the topic, and we're gonna expose her for playing, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, she done gave me something to talk about her running off of my cash. You know what I'm saying? I had to look at it from the positive side, like, hey, my Jaguar just ran off of your cash. Like, bruh, you gotta tell these folks about this. Like, she gotta be capping about a whole lot more if she gonna run off with my money and then go to jail for stealing the U-Haul. Bro, come on, she gotta be doing. She gotta be capping about a whole lot, and she really can't be as real as they say she is. She ain't real like that. She not saying this stuff, bro, because I'm a good person, and I feel like that. These people were victims, and I want these bad people to go down. She ain't saying it for that, because she would have been saying it back then.
You think it's all monetary gain?
Yes, she's doing it for the quick cash right now. That's why she's trying to, you know what I'm saying, keep the fire burning. She got to keep it going so she can keep getting some money. But she don't really care about victims and all this. She ain't got no remorse. She don't got no sympathy, no empathy. There ain't none of that going on. So we can't even, don't look at her like a good person. I think that people should just look at it as entertainment, because they saying what she want them to say. But I don't think she's saying a lot of this stuff firsthand, though. I don't believe.
But prior to this experience, like the bad business, you really thought what she was saying was genuine, though?
Yeah, I thought it was genuine. I didn't think that, because I've been doing interviews. That was going to be like my 4th interview. And I didn't think that, well, I ain't experienced nobody getting some money and running off to do an interview. You know what I'm saying? I think that somebody really want to establish a relationship and keep doing interviews or keep doing business, you know what I'm saying, for longevity, instead of just trying to run off with a quick 750. That's like some fiend shit. You know what I'm saying? They're like a dope fiend. Like, come on. Like, she took the money and finna go run to the dope man. You know what I'm saying? That's the vibes I got out of it. You know what I'm saying? For real. You used to go to jail for stealing a U-Haul. You want me to meet you at a chicken and waffle spot? Come on, man. What this sound like, bro?
It's a whole bunch of
sound like it's fiend shit, don't it?
It's questionable for sure.
It's questionable.
Man, man, before we even get any more into, one more question about that. So you said you wouldn't entertain doing an interview anymore, but do you really, just being transparent, want your money back? Do you really care about it, or have you just let it go? If it don't come back, it don't come back. Yeah.
It's gonna come back regardless because like the topic, you know what I'm saying? So even off her name, I'm still gonna get paid off of it. So at the end of the day, it's gonna come back, and I ain't really pressed about it because, like I said, I'm still doing interviews.
For sure.
She ain't stopping me from doing nothing, so like it ain't hurt me at all.
No, for sure. And let's take it from the top. We in Dallas right now, but you originally from Memphis, like born and raised, or have you stayed in any other spots besides?
Nah, I was born and raised.
East Memphis in particular.
Yeah.
Parkway Village.
Yeah.
Like from the beginning, you know, what's that environment like for you? Like the household wise, you know, 2 parents, siblings.
1 parent, just the mama. You know what I'm saying? I got 2 sisters and 1 brother. Yeah.
Okay. So early on, man, just doing a little research on you and watching like your interview on Youngsta's platform, you got a powerful story, but in the beginning, was it always rough for you, or was it smooth at first? Were you a good kid? Did your mom have a solid job? Like, what was that like for you coming up in East Memphis? Because you know, early on, man, when I stayed in Memphis, I was telling you behind the scenes for a few years. Went to school out there, all of that.
Yeah.
East Memphis at one point in time, he didn't have like no negative reputation, but she was telling me like it was rough. You know what I'm saying, for you, but.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was later down the line or as a child as well, but talk about like your East Memphis.
As a child, it wasn't really nothing going on. It wasn't really violent at all. It was like, you know what I'm saying? It was like the best side of the city compared to the south and the north. East Memphis where everybody wanted to stay at. But then you had other people from the hoods move to East Memphis. Like from the North Memphis and South Memphis, they moved out there, and it got worse. But you got people like me who was, you know what I'm saying, raised there the whole time. But so it's like people who been there, but it's just like everybody in the city is a free for all. Everybody out there from somewhere else, with a lot of people from there. You know what I'm saying? But South Memphis or North Memphis, a lot of them people, all them be from their hood.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you don't see too many people from the South moving to the North, or too many folks from the North moving to the South. Yeah, so yeah, East Memphis, it wasn't, like I said, it was the place that everybody wanted to move to. But when we got older, when I got to my teens and stuff, you know what I'm saying, and everybody got the gang banging, then yeah, it got real bad. Like,
man,
it became the worst side, one of the worst sides of the city.
Oh, no, my bad. Not to cut you off. You said it became one of the worst sides?
Yeah.
East Memphis is one of the worst parts of Memphis now.
Yeah.
That's great. And it's because of the gangs or what?
Yeah, it's because of gangs. And it's like everybody, like I said, everybody from different hoods, people from the South, the North, the East, everybody stay in the East. And like it's so many different gangs. Like in South Memphis, you can have this hood. It might be everybody over here might be Blood, or everybody on this side right here might be Crip. But in the East, you can be the Crips on this side, on this street, and down the street from them, the Bloods down there, and on the next street, some GDs right there. Like everything bunched up like that. So it ain't no. This section with this set over here or this over here, like it's all mixed in. So when it go up for real.
Man, before we even get any more into that, like going back to like your moms, you mentioned your moms. You said 2 sisters and 1 brother.
Yeah.
What did your mom do when you were young? Like, did she provide? Was she able to provide for y'all?
Yeah, she worked different jobs. She was like job to job, and we was house to house. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to, like, ed school in the city, stayed in, almost every hood in the city, but it was mostly in the East, though. But we done moved to the Mile, to the
Orange Mountain.
Yeah, we done moved to the South. Like, yeah, so we done bounced around through the city, and she by herself, so it was a lot of times where behind on the rent or something, or you come from school, you don't know if the lights off or the shit on the curb or what, you know what I'm saying? This shit real.
So you done been through all of that, like evictions,
Hell yeah.
everything. So
Yeah.
were you like teased or bullied in school? Or were you still able to be fresh? You know?
I ain't get to get put against some swag to high school till I started being able to try to get my own stuff with in middle school and elementary. Yeah, that's what I feel like that. In Memphis, you go to school, come on, they motherfucking that hoe. They flying the shit out of nigga. Like, they ain't doing no playing. Like, you come in, your first day, you new, and you the new ugly dude. You hear me? They in them motherfuckers, and they going down in there, so. Like, whatever school you go to, you better know how to check and you better know how to fight. You know what I'm saying? So, it's just that in the public schools, period. Everybody better, even if you fresh, you better know how to fight, you better know how to check. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Yeah.
What about your father?
My father, my daddy, I ain't talked to my daddy till I was like 28. You know what I'm saying? I'm 31 now, so I wasn't dealing with him at all. Yeah, he was paying child support. Yeah, so I wasn't speaking to him, going to go see him, none of that. You know what I'm saying?
Was your mom open, or as much as you comfortable with sharing, like what led to the divide? Were they together at one point in time?
Nah.
Never.
Mm-mm.
And you didn't have no relationship until a couple of years ago.
Yeah, I talked to him a couple years ago. You know what I'm saying? Still want a relationship there, but we chopped it up though.
Oh, so you didn't see him in person? Have you ever saw him in person?
Yeah, when I was like 6 at child support court.
Damn. Was there like another father figure in your life since he was absent?
Yeah, I'm cousin, uncle sometimes, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Uh,
But no like stepfather.
yeah, my mom had my mom had got married when I was like, I think I was in like 3rd or 4th grade. She got married to a dude. He was trapping. Yeah, so that did inspire me to the path that I went to, because my mama's husband, he was a motherfucker and he was trapping hard. This was like early 2000s. You know what I'm saying? So I'd experienced a lot with him. This man then had shootouts and shit, and niggas trying to rob him, all type of shit. So yeah, I've seen a lot of shit with this shit. So
hold on,
yeah.
He was telling you about this. You actually witnessed this.
Nah, one time we came from church, bro, and the police was out there deep and shit, and it was like they were picking up shell casings, and somebody had tried to rob him, but he made it to his strap though, and it went down like that. Yeah. So yeah, we was at church and we had just got back, so I was like, damn, this nigga just had a shootout while we was at church.
Mm-hmm. What was he? What was he into? Was it just weed, or it was?
That nigga was selling gas and everything above.
Getting paper though.
Yeah, he was getting money though.
You said that kind of inspired you to take a certain path.
Yeah, it did.
Around, so before all of that, were you a good student? You have good grades?
I wasn't never good at school. Like, I always got kicked out of any school I went to. I stayed in alternative school. Like, especially like the whole time I was in middle school, I was in alternative school. The Humes alternative, Pyramid Academy. You know what I'm saying? Then when I got to high school, I started playing football and shit. So that's when I really piped down a little bit, but I still used to get like suspended every year though for fighting or something. Yeah, but I used to always get kicked out of school though. Yeah.
So is this all because it's like the teasing and the bullied, or you just had a temper or something? Like, what was leading to you just getting kicked out all the time?
I was bad as hell. Like, it was nigga was always doing something. Like, I remember when I was in 7th grade, like, we just got into one of the teachers, and they like, oh, this his car right there, and we fucked this junk up.
Yeah.
We fucked this shit up. So yeah, it used to be plenty of reasons. I got kicked out of 7th grade for fighting the teacher. You know what I'm saying? I got to fight with somebody, then I got to fight with the teacher. It was crazy. So yeah, know what I'm saying? Just bad as hell. Yeah, just bad motherfucker.
And even with the step pop, so he ain't try to kind of step in, or your mom and
Ah,
stuff?
yeah, it did, but like, bro, I was bad as hell.
You was
Like,
rebellious.
yeah, I was the only child. My mama only child, bro, that used to get whoopings. Like the other ones, they was good grades. She ain't have to holler at them or nothing. And me, I get suspended. She come home, get my ass beat, and go right back to school. And she take me to school, clear my suspension. I get suspended the same day. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes, yeah, because of know what I'm saying, niggas checking and shit, and we end up getting to fighting, or it could be some other shit. It just always be something. It was always something though, for sure.
Did you ever go to juvenile?
Nah, I didn't go to juvenile. They were crazy about it. Like, I went to juvenile for that when I got to fight with that teacher.
In seventh grade?
Yeah, in seventh grade. But my mama came and got me so quick that like she ain't let me stay in there. I was surprised.
That's crazy.
For real, she came and got my ass. But yeah, that's the only time I went there though.
Man, what's the situation with you getting in a fight with a teacher? Like,
See,
why
what
did you fight a teacher, man?
Cause I was in seventh grade. I told you I got to fight with another dude at first. We walking to look, we walking to the lunchroom. I told my mama in the morning time, I was like, Mama, I don't want to wear this shirt. This motherfucker beige. This shirt beige as hell. She like, boy, she like, this Nautica, she like, this tan. I'm like, nah, it look dirty.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? It don't look white. So she like, you finna wear this shirt. I wear the shirt to school. And somebody was like, man, dirty shirt ass nigga. I just smacked the mind up real quick. We get to jacking. And after that, the teacher, he tried to break it up. And I had fired on him, pushed him on the ground. He had a boot on his leg, so he fell on the ground. They came and locked me up, took me to juvenile. I was like, man, like, this crazy. Yeah.
So, did you graduate?
I did graduate though.
Despite all of that, all of the issues.
Yeah, I graduated. That was crazy.
That's a blessing, man. What high school? Oh, you say alternative school.
Now I graduated from regular high school.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I said when I got in high school when I was playing sports.
Oh, everything kind of turned around.
Yeah, like I was getting suspended, but they weren't kicking me out like I was in other schools because I wasn't doing nothing in other schools. When I got to Melrose, it like they'd be like, all right, we get to fight with somebody to do something today. I was 5-10 days, but they ain't want giving no 180s out there like that. So yeah, I ended up graduating from there though.
Were you a pretty good football? I assume football. You know what I'm saying. I don't know if you played football and basketball.
Nah, football. Yeah. I was straight.
You was straight. What position you play?
I played everything in them 4 years, from receiver to safety. This is receiving safety. Yeah.
But no plans on pursuing it like on a collegiate level.
But I had went to college for like 30 days. I got kicked out that motherfucker. It was crazy. I was in there for 30 days. I went there. My homeboy was up there trapping. The drink water, he trapping, and I go straight there on the fucker. You know what I'm saying? So I'm out there, and my homeboy, I got kicked out because my homeboy got to fight with this girl at the club. She tried to get her brothers, and we had a big fight and shit. And I just got kicked out. For real, they gave us 1 semester suspension, but I never went back though. I ain't never go back.
And where college was this?
That was in Lyon in Jackson, Tennessee.
Oh, so you wasn't even in Memphis then? And you still found your way to get into some type of trouble. Well, obviously it really wasn't on you though.
Yeah, I should stayed out their business though because like she smacked him, and I said I was talking shit. I was like, damn, you let her smack you like that, bro. And she,
Oh, you was instigating.
Yeah, I was instigating. She just smacked me. Yeah,
She smacked you?
She smacked me. So I smacked her back, and she go get her brother them. We had to get on their ass. So it was crazy. They put all us out. It was a lot of us though from Memphis, and they was from Atlanta. Dudes from Atlanta. We got the jack. Yeah, we got the jacking with them. And I felt like, yeah, they gotta go. they gave us like a little hearing, and after that they was like, yeah, y'all got 24 hours to get off campus.
Man, you know that I noticed that she ain't say nothing about no shooting though, cause you know it seemed like now if a fight happened, the next thing is like some type of gunplay, but it wasn't to that point back then.
No, it wasn't like that then. Which, like I said, we was in Jackson though. But you right though, it still hadn't just got to that point yet. I say in 2013, I can remember that vividly. 2013, this when everything happened. Where everything started getting real, for real. Shit been real, but in 2013 it got way worse though. For real.
And what changed in your opinion in 2013 that led to the pickup in I guess just gun violence? You talking about in Memphis or?
In Memphis.
No, I'm asking you. What are you talking about? You say in 2013. What are you referring to?
I'm talking about in Memphis. 2013. This when the violence really turned up.
So what year was that when you got kicked out of college?
It was 2011.
So you in Jackson. So that's like that's over an hour away, like an hour
like
and a half
50 minutes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
You go back to you were staying on campus, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So you come back to Memphis. Before that, man, I want to ask you this too. Before that, had you already like jumped off the porch, quote unquote, or started like dibbling and dabbling? Cause you said your stepfather.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to go to Slime for, cause we finna sell some weed up there.
I know you said he was trapping, yeah.
Yeah, my homeboy drink. He was already up there trapping. And I'm like, shit, I'm gonna go trap too. And I saying he was getting his money up there for real. Like, and I was already like selling gas in the hood, but I'm looking like go to school and I got school and trap.
Yeah.
Bad bitches, all this shit.
So, is your step pops the one to put you on? I know you said you were inspired by him.
Hell no. By the time I had got, before I was even like 12, him and my mama had got divorced. So, yeah.
So around what age did you actually start dibbling and dabbling?
Mine about, I probably like 16 when I really started. When I started doing my thing with it. Yup.
And that's just weed, or what are you hustling, man? What all you got your hands in? Or you robbing? What you doing? I mean, I'm just, it's behind you now.
I ain't gonna lie.
So
it was everything. We was in it like, probably like in 20, like when I was, after I got out of school, that's when I really went deeper in it. But before I was went to school, it was just weed, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It was just gas. But then, it wasn't no rob, none of that. But after that, after I left the school and just went head first in, and my mama passed, it was like, when it was like everything goes, you know what I'm saying? It was like we selling everything and taking everything. We get our hands on for real.
And solely in East Memphis? Or you bouncing around?
We was around the whole city. Especially in somebody else's hood, because we don't even, you know what I'm saying? Nigga don't even know them, so, you know what I'm saying? We nigga heard that they got this shit over there, and we can go over there and get it. Like, come on, it's gone.
Man, you mentioned after your mom passed, you really started, taking a different route, I guess, than, the sport. So, did she pass away while you were in high school or in college?
Mom passed away right after. I was in college for 1 month. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
When I get out, when I got kicked out, my mom still alive. She died in 2013.
2013.
Yeah, that's what I said. So maybe it was for me. Maybe 2013 probably just the year for me where everything started getting real. You know what I'm saying? Because that's really when I seen like I ain't gonna lie, like it was a lot of gang wars that year. So we was into the whole city from especially from like 2013 to 2020.
Damn, 7 years.
Yep.
But R.I.P. to your mom. How did she pass away?
She had cancer. She had a tumor on her brain. Yeah.
And was she fighting it for some years before she succumbed to it, or was it like out the blue?
Yeah, she was fighting. She was fighting for some years. Probably like 7, 8 years. Oh,
Is that running the family, or
no.
she just so happened to have cancer
Yeah.
and passed after some years? And are you the youngest, or?
I'm the second oldest.
So okay, so you still had people around that was able to kind of look after you?
Hell nah. When mama died, I was 19. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Everybody, it's like I'm the black sheep of the family, so nobody, you know what I'm saying, wanted to deal with me like that. So yeah, that's when I really, like, that's why I told you, that's when I went in head first right there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's survival of the fittest, man, for real, for real.
So if she passes away, you said did nobody really want to live with you? So how does your like lodging how does everything change? Are you still staying in the home that y'all stayed in when your mom was alive, or had you already moved out by then? Like, what was the situation for you living wise?
Me and my brother was staying together at the same house my mama died in. We was staying there for probably like 6 months before he ended up not wanting to stay there no more with me, and we falling out, and I ended up moving in with this female, and yeah, I was just still doing my thing, trapping. You know what I'm saying?
No 9 to 5 or nothing. Never had a job.
I had like 2 jobs in my life. Every time I had a job, I probably was out on the bun, and like I was out on the Fed bun, and they was like, "That's the only way I could leave the house is to go work." So I got a job and shit.
So the hustling was you was pretty successful with it. Like you was able to maintain.
Yeah. Like
you said hustling and robbing though, so you know.
Yeah, back then, yeah, it was hustling and robbing. So yeah, it was just straight after mud, after action.
Man, man, you mentioned like the gang wars and all of that. Around what age did you start to like bang?
Niggas banging like 16, 17.
So around the same time you started really hustling.
Mm-hmm.
Or doing all that.
Yeah.
Are you comfortable saying like what you were part of? Like
Blood. I'm blood.
And is this like a Memphis set or?
Nah, it ain't no Memphis set. It's a Cali. It's set out of Cali.
But they just.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying. I ain't gonna go into detail about it, but yeah, it's a set out of Cali.
Okay,
Yeah.
and you said being in a place like East Memphis, although you stayed in different parts of the city, it's a mixture.
Yeah.
So that I guess that caused, you know, you to have certain type of issues because of your affiliation, or no? Did people respect y'all out there?
Nah, when I first got put down, niggas weren't respecting our city, dog. They was not.
For real?
For real, they wasn't. And it was like we was like the minority seat. Like it was another seat right down the street that was way bigger than us, but they weren't the same thing as us. They was the opposition. You know what I'm saying? So they had way more numbers than us, and like they used to just. Every time they see us at the store, anything, they just get on some tough shit and just get disrespectful all the time. You know what I'm saying? And I remember when I had just got on, like, yeah, they used to be us for real. Until then one day it popped off, and yeah, so it been up with them forever. You know what I'm saying? Ever since I left the city, like it never stopped. But a lot of folks went to jail behind it. A lot of folks, you know what I'm saying, got put down about that for real. Yeah.
I mean, why join a gang? What was that, like another family for you?
Yeah, I feel like that's why people join gangs for real. They feel like they feel like it's their family. You know what I'm saying? They do feel that way.
Man, I done heard people join it because of the family that they didn't have. They looking for that. I heard people join them for protection.
Yeah.
I heard people join them for the girls and the clout, you know.
All them reasons. A lot of folks do join for protection. Some folks join because they feel like that it's their family, and some niggas do be clout chasing. They be like, hey, man, I want to be this. Everybody know these niggas. I want to be with this. It be like that.
But you in particular, just family for you?
I ain't gonna lie, yeah. Like with me and my brother, the same thing. And like all the dudes who's around us, like everybody was almost really related. You know what I'm saying? So all us grew up together before we got put down. So it wasn't like that. We just said, you know what I'm saying? We gonna do this. Cause I met a dude from Cali, and he like two of us in getting put down. Then the rest just kept going like that. So it wasn't never like that. We ain't know each other and we just wanted to go pick something.
Okay.
So all us grew up together.
And you said initially y'all were a minority?
Yeah,
but
for
so
sure.
are y'all still like a minority? It done expanded?
Hell yeah. Not a minority. That shit turned up for real. Like, in the beginning, like I said, we was minority, and right now we probably the majority, for sure. And they were just over the years of, you know what I'm saying, the niggas like me and other, like my homeboy Putin, long live him, you know what I'm saying, like he put on, and yeah, it's a lot came with it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, ain't nothing with it is. It's that though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said so from 2013 to 2020. So you relocated to Dallas in 2020? Why you say 2013 to 2020? Like it was just like a constant war.
I moved to Dallas in like 21.
But you say so prior to that, from like,
it was constant. It was non-stop. Like, yeah, it was that everywhere you go in the city. Like, even it was up. You know what I'm saying?
just on site.
Hell yeah. Like, one of my homeboys got shot in the mall. Like, I done seen, like, when it be up like that, you get shot anywhere. I remember one of my homeboys, his dad was like, somebody gonna die at this store. Cause it's like everybody in the mound, we was in the mound, and everybody had to go to this store. You know what I'm saying? From every side of the hood, like everybody went to this same store from the whole mound. So he was like, man, everybody had to see their ops there, but he ended up getting killed at this store though.
The one who said somebody's gonna die at the store?
Yeah, he ended up getting killed at that joint. So it was crazy. I was like, this nigga said somebody gonna die at this store, and it ended up being him. It was crazy.
What do you remember, like the first time you saw somebody? I know you talked about coming home from church and seeing like the shell cases out there, but do you remember like the first time you actually saw somebody get shot or like get killed or anything?
First time I ever seen somebody get shot. Yeah, I do remember the first time I seen somebody get shot. Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah.
Or is you still a teenager or?
When I seen, I don't know. It be so many shootings in Memphis, bro. It be hard.
Yeah.
It be hard. I can't even really remember the first time I seen somebody get shot.
But it wasn't foreign to you though, like.
Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, so it happened so much. I'm like, we were trying to think like the first time I seen somebody get shot. Like.
No, I was just curious, man. Cause
I remember my first shootout.
Oh, you're I mean, this still like you still like fresh in it, or you already like full fledged, knee deep, like banging?
Nah, we was fresh in it. We was fresh in it. We wasn't knee deep in it. My mama had just died. You know what I'm saying? It was like five, 3 to 4 days after her funeral. And me and my homeboy, he like, man, come on, let's walk to the park. Nah, I'm telling him, let's walk to the park. I'm like, let's walk to the park. He like, man, like going up there, bro. I pay niggas be up there. I'm straight on them, bro. Hell nah. I said, well, come on, fool, you straight. And he like, all right, bitch. We walk to the park, and man, we get up there. I see a little female. I'm shooting at her and shit. She was playing hard to get, and he was like, man, fuck that hoe. So she said, I bet you want to go over there and say that to my brother down. You know what I'm saying? So he like, who want? who on, where your brother at? So she pointed at him. He walked over to him. He said, this bitch said one of y'all gonna do something to me. He said, I want to see one of y'all niggas do it. So they looking like, then she like, I ain't say that. He like, yes you did, bitch. You said one of these niggas gonna do something. I want to see them do it. So they like, all right, little bro, chill out, cause he can't get worse than that. Then he like, what? He up the joint. They get to striking out. He get the clapping. It was crazy. We wasn't even to shoot at because he just got to earn their ass up. Like they were getting out of there. And I was like, oh shit, that was the first time. Yeah, I had, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he just went 0 to 100 real quick. I was like, this nigga crazy.
Who was that? Who was this dude?
It was a dude. It was like, I grew up with this man like from the childhood, like from the sandbox. Like when I told you, I said, man, all us been knowing each other. We grew up with each other. He was the main one. Like me and him grew up together from the sandbox. And this nigga locked up right now, but we don't fuck with each other no more. You know what I'm saying? I fell out with the nigga, and shots let off. I ended up getting shot in the hand.
Oh, that's the story you was talking about. Okay.
Yeah, I smacked the nigga. I had smacked the nigga up one day. We got into it because the nigga ended up snitching on somebody when we got old and got deeper into this shit. Like he got into it with some grapes. That nigga ended up snitching on their ass. So I was like, I really wasn't messing with the nigga because I ain't want my name tied up on no police shit. So I'm like, this nigga, and I seen it. Like I was in the pod with the niggas that he snitched on, and they was like, man, your boy, he in my paperwork, my preliminary hearing tomorrow. So I'm looking like, and I'm in that joint by myself. It's nothing but the opposite in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So I'm defending this nigga now. I'm like, hey, bro, my nigga, that man is not coming to court. Dude ain't coming to court on you. Come on, my nigga Youngsta, he ain't coming to court. That man come to court. He had the preliminary hearing like 2 days later, bro. He come back from court. He say, yeah, he showed up and showed out. I said, damn, I couldn't believe it. They said that nigga was in the courtroom. He pointed the nigga out and said, the prosecutor asked him, so why were they shooting at you? He said, cause I'm blood and they crip. I said, what? I couldn't believe that shit. So I really wasn't trying to be around a nigga like that, man. They'd heard another incident of this nigga snitching. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna stay out of sight of him. So after that, the man I see him one day, and he arguing with a crip nigga that he like, man, yeah, these niggas jumped me in jail. These niggas jumped me in jail, bro. So, this, I've been knowing since the sandbox. So he fired on the dude, I fired on his ass. We done beat his ass. But the dude, he was a shooter though. You know what I'm saying? We ended up beating his ass, and pulled off all that. So I'm knowing, I'm like, yeah, he gonna try to come and double back for real. So one day, I was with him. One day, we in the over there where the members be at. You know what I'm saying? We over there posted up, and I'm like, bruh, you finna go to the hotel room? Let me see your strap real quick. You know what I'm saying? He like, hell nah. So we get to arguing, and I was like, nigga, I smack shit at you. And he like, I'm gonna blow your ass out. You know what I'm saying? So it went from there and escalated real far. It was like, damn. I said, this nigga said he gonna blow my ass up. So I was like, bet, I'll get my shit. We pull up on him. Me and my homeboys pull up on him. And they up the judge. So he trying to plead his case, and I ain't gonna lie, smack shit out his ass. And his baby mama, you know what I'm saying? I end up doing shit to her too. I just end up spitting her face, you know what I'm saying? So
until you spit in her face?
Hell yeah. So I ain't gonna lie, I was on them Xanax then. That's when I was on them pills bad as hell. Like, y'all gotta stay off them bars. Nigga gonna wake up in jail for real. Nigga gonna wake up in jail on them motherfuckers. But yeah, after that, she was like, the nigga, he was like, alright, bro, alright, you good, I'm straight. I just need to just let me roll, you know what I'm saying? So he get up out of there, but I'm knowing it's up now though. He just know we had to ups on him though. But the nigga said he gonna blow my ass out there, so I'm looking like, I don't care about him, me and him being cool. I'm looking like I'm finna take it there, cause he said he gonna shoot me. So I feel, you know what I'm saying?
And you believed him.
Yeah, I'm looking like this nigga said he gonna blow. He said I'm gonna blow your ass out. I thought if I was like, if you my homeboy, I say I'm smack you, we could catch a fade or something. You know what I'm saying? Like if me and you cool like that, we shouldn't have to shoot each other. If we get into it, we should be able to, you know what I'm saying, swabble it up. For real, for real. So he was like, when he said that, yeah, that would make me take it all the way there. And my Poodle was still alive. So I was like, Poodle was like, man, y'all need to chop it up, bro. Y'all need to chop it up. I'm like, ain't nothing to talk about, bro. Ain't nothing to talk about. He like, man, bro, come on, bro. Y'all supposed to been through too much together. So I'm looking like, bro, I ain't finna do that. But he called him over there anyway. So we in the projects. I end up getting to argue with the mom, smoking. I'm on the Xannies again, full of the bars, barred out. You know what I'm saying? Man, so I'm looking like, man, y'all need to, when him get to arguing, he like, man, we just going back and forth. I'm calling him bitches and hoes. Like, nigga, you a bitch. I got a yop stick on me, you hear me? So, man, we arguing, I'm blowing smoke in the nigga face, calling him a bitch. And I'm on the down, this nigga on the drug, he on the up because he moving fast. But I'm talking shit. And he was like, you got it. He grabbed my shit. He grabbed my joint. So, we tussling over that motherfucker. I'm like, oh, shit. And he come up with it. I'm like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got it, bro. You got it. So, he like, I just gotta go. I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here. He shaking with that motherfucking shit, bagging back. So, I run to my other homeboy. Like I told you, I was the same thing. I'm like, bro, give me that strap. Give me that strap. He like, hold on, bro. Y'all bullshit. Next thing you know, his girl like, he getting a gun. And they just let out, bah, bah, bah. The motherfucker hit my head in the hand. You know what I'm saying? I dropped it, I dropped the junk that was in my head. That motherfucker broke eye full of my shit.
It broke off for because a Drake. You said a Drake.
My fingers.
Yeah.
It was like, I think it was 2, 2, 3, 5, 5, 6.
Yeah.
Yeah. So after that, I'm sitting there like, man, take me to the hospital. I was like, get me to the hospital right there. I drove myself to the hospital, me and my homeboy.
Yeah.
So, yeah, made it to the ER. I got shot in the hand. The ER in Memphis, like, it's bad in the M, bro. Like, I got shot at like 11 at night, and I ain't get seen till like 6 in the morning.
Damn.
I got seen at 6 in the morning, bro. I was like, damn, y'all bullshit, y'all let nigga bleed out and die. They said, baby, we got folks shot in the head. I'm like, it's crazy. Like, nigga, you gotta wait to get seen on a gunshot wound. For real.
Hold on, so you just in the waiting room, the like lobby area? Did they wrap your hand up or something? Or?
Nah, they had me in the back. Waiting.
Oh, they took you to the back, but they just didn't perform the surgery.
They ain't do nothing to it though. They just had me sitting there waiting.
No pain medicine or nothing. Damn, that's great. And that was your first time getting shot, or your only time getting shot?
No, that was my second time.
You got shot before that?
Yeah. Yeah, I got shot before that.
But man, let's finish this out before I even ask you about the first time. So this is the same dude who you walked to the park with. You said y'all came up like from Youngsters. This is the same dude who pulled out the gun on the group of dudes and had them running.
Yep.
And you said it's also the same dude who cooperated against some rivals. Why did it get to the point where you threatened him? Oh, you say you was on the Xanax though.
Well,
you said
he said he gonna. Nah, because
you said he wouldn't give you his gun.
Yeah, he wouldn't let me use his strap. So I'm looking like, I'm like, I just got really, you know what I'm saying? I got on some bullshit. I was like, but I'm saying it. I ain't think he was gonna say that though, cause you know what I'm saying? I'm looking like, I've been doing this my whole life. You know what I'm saying? I ain't think this nigga say that I blow your ass off. This, you know what I'm saying? That's a whole nother level right there.
But you didn't think he was joking though.
Nah, he wasn't joking.
And so he already had a reputation for being like a shooter before that? Or?
I just told you the story.
But you didn't say like nobody got hit though.
Nah, this might get hit with. It just point he was a little younger than me. So
he was trigger happy.
Yeah, so he was always ready to blow. know what I'm saying? So when he said it to me, I'm looking like, what? This man just threatening to shoot a
So he
nigga.
wasn't fighting.
Yeah, I'm like, nah, but he would fight though. But I can't believe he just jumped in like that with me. So I'm like, oh yeah, he playing like, I'm like, I'm finna get on it for real. But it's crazy because that's what ended up happening. I ended
He
up
really shot you.
smacking the shit out of him, and he shot me.
So both, what y'all both said,
Yeah.
like the tongue is powerful, man.
Yeah, the song is bad because, like I told you, a couple days later, I caught up with him, and we hit him down bad, and I smacked him up, and in the apartment, when he grabbed my gun, he ended up, you know what I'm saying, even though he ain't the one pulled the trigger, but somebody with him shot me, you know what I'm
Oh, for real?
saying? Yeah, it was like that.
See, when you told the story, you made it seem like he
Nah, he ain't what you call, he didn't shoot him. When she said he getting the gun, it was like some mofos started shooting.
from your same set though.
Nah, from his, some dudes that he was hanging with, they probably was the same thing as us, but just branched off.
Ah,
You know what I'm
okay.
Yeah.
But this still in East Memphis though.
Nah, we was in the South. We was in South Memphis.
Oh, okay. So you say that's where y'all hang at.
Yeah, we was hanging out in the, we used to hang out in the projects out there.
So you really wasn't staying where your
Nah, when we had the war in the East, and like early, like we come on, get out of there.
Gotta
And
move around.
start moving around then, cause it was just too hot for real. So everywhere we go though, it was crazy, cause we was if we moved to the mound, then we get to beefing with the dudes that stay over there. You know what I'm saying? We moved to the South, and we get to beef with some niggas out here, like every time, like, you know what I'm saying? Nigga bumping head with somebody.
Was it ever over anything serious, or is it like people just thinking like somebody being disrespected, or was it over money? Was it over drug? You know what I'm saying?
Yep, it could be about a bitch. It could be about
Number one.
It can be about like you said, about somebody traveling, like they, you know what I'm saying, they stepping on your toes. There was one time I got into it with a dude in the South when I moved out there, because he was like, they was like, everybody up on this tree, these all his folks. And I was like, what? But I was still dealing with them though, you know what I'm saying? So he like, and one day he called me and he was like, hey, you need to move around for more. He was an old head too. Yeah, that nigga was old as hell. And the man, we ended up getting into it. And this man ended up had setting a little fire behind our apartments. He had set a little fire back there. And we was like, man, we need to go put that joint out. And I had a bucket of water, my homeboy had a strap. And we had to go through the gate to put it out, because it was like in the alley. Mm-hmm. So I seen somebody back there. I was like, bro, somebody back there. So I was like, say this. So when I said that we turned around, somebody riding up on the bike with the chopper on the back. They had a K, you know what I'm talking about, with the like Rambo strap on it, on their back. They like, man, it's a fire back there, man. Y'all need to put that joint out. Y'all see that fire? And this the dude I got to arguing with. You know what I'm saying? I was like, hey, we finna let the fire department get it. You hear me? So we ended up walking back in the house. And I was like, man. And then when I called my uncle, I was like, bro, I told him about what happened. And he was like, didn't I tell you, nigga, that I used to put fire behind niggas' houses and wait till they come in to put it out? He said, you gonna put your ass out. I said, dang. I was like, and after that, I was like, yeah, I had to move more cautious. That nigga really did put a nigga out for the count.
Damn.
Yeah. But my homeboy, I told him, I said, bro, I was with Putin, long live Putin. I was like, man, I said, bro, it's a fire back there, fool. Somebody need to I said, I seen that junk in the house. We in the house listening to me. I'm looking at the one like, bro, you see that fire right there? Like, and that's the first thing that came to our head, is to get a bucket of water. Yeah. I'm gonna fail for the bait. Yeah, so I see it began crazy out there. In the trenches, it get real.
That was kind of strategic though, like to have y'all walk back there and just knock y'all off.
Yes.
Or knock you off. Over money though.
Yes, over some plays, over some.
Was it even real money though?
It probably real money for him. It really, You know what I'm saying? Back then, I really wasn't really making shit out this shit. I was just trying to get my feet wet. You know what I'm saying?
More so the principle.
Yeah, he like, hey, ain't nobody doing nothing over here.
You like, this is shit.
Yeah.
So after that, do you move from over there?
Nah, we still over there.
Y'all just didn't bump heads no more? Or?
Nah, we ain't bump heads no more. He saying, one day he sang the nigga, and he was like, he said something. He was like, he thought he knew somebody who had higher rank than us, and he was like, well, they said this, but I just let him say what he said, and like, all right. But I didn't even have no dealings with them niggas. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking like, yeah, he tripping. So I just let that nigga. You know what I'm saying?
So you still was hustling over there?
Yeah, I still hustle, but I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't hustling on that tree though. I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't hustling on that tree.
For sure. So it was like, y'all came
But we
to
was right across the street from the tree though.
Damn.
So he knew we right there, you right there. I see this nigga still.
Damn, man, I ain't trying to drag it out. It's just interesting to me that I'm knowing, like, you saying, like, you banging, you telling me, like, what you done been through, just that pride then get to you to the point where you wanted to retaliate, because he pretty much tried to get you killed.
Yeah, he tried that, I ain't gonna lie. But we already know, like, and then it was just, we was going out of town so much because we was dealing with bitches and shit, so we'd be out of town for weeks, you know what I'm saying? So there was probably one reason why a nigga wasn't just on it like that with him.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Then, like, but he tried it though, for real though, you right, he really tried it, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, we used to be out of town every weekend, like we going to Tuscaloosa, Shreveport, we just, state to state and city to city, so, like, yeah, it wasn't, and it was just one incident, so it wasn't no pressure like that.
Okay.
But I think if the shots would have let off though, if he would have tried it right there, somebody probably got their head fucked out though. Both I was strapped too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we was close, so I said somebody would have got their hit up, probably died or something. So,
You said dude was riding with a chopper.
he had the K though. He had that K.
Yeah.
He had that K.
That's crazy, man.
That's why I say a lot of times out here in the streets, bro, the niggas don't be. Well, you gotta be some watching. You gotta have a high power or some watching over you. You know what I'm saying? Because if you just out here head first, and me, like one time I was in South Memphis, bro, and I was walking, and I seen this lady with some tarot cards. You know them little cards they read.
Yeah.
They doing like I said.
Reach the future. Right?
Yeah, they read you. They can see your future. They say. So this lady, she was like, man. Nah, she over there reading the card. She got the incense burner. And I said, man, you out here on this voodoo ass shit. And she like, babe, I know you ain't talking. You believe in aliens, all type of shit. I'm looking like, and my homeboy looked at me and said, yeah, she sure ain't lying. You always talk about shit like that.
Damn.
That what Pootie said. So I'm looking like, I'm like, that's crazy. She said, baby, it's somebody watching over you. She said, you been getting away with a lot. And they watching over you. And they want to talk to you real bad. And I was like, it's probably my mama. She like, baby, yes, it's your mama, it's your mama. And I'm looking like, you think so? So she like, yes, baby, take this incense and go meditate and talk to her. Yeah, and I did that. It was crazy. So I really feel like that's why I feel like that I came out of so many situations. Like, bro, I done beat the feds in a trial, and I just had a lot of situations. Like you just said, like, bro, I would have went through that gate, it was somebody already sitting back there and one nigga coming up behind. So it could have been over with right there. But, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it be something telling you, hey, don't go there. Them 5 minutes or 10 minutes that you wait, you know what I'm saying? You ain't rushing and shit. That can be what save your life, for real.
Yeah.
Or you was trying to go here tonight, but you didn't get to go. But it really was sparing you. I be believing shit like
it's
that.
Deep. It may seem simple, but it's really like that could really be the scenario, dog. Like you dodge death.
My little brother told me, he like, man, right after I left this house, man, he got shot up. You know what I'm saying? So it be something telling you, a spirit or something guiding you. You know what I'm saying? You're some ancestors or something. You know what I'm saying? Some angel, whatever you want to call it. It's something that, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you got favor upon you, that it's gonna be shown. Yeah, for real, for real.
No, for sure. You did mention like church in the beginning of the interview. So have you always had like a relationship with the Lord or religious background, or did that change after?
I did, but then it did change. I had like she used to take us to church a lot when I was little, my mama. So yeah, we grew up in the church. My grandma used to take us to church. So yeah, the church was how we were brought up. But over time, like me, I be like my explore shit. So I was like, man, I started looking at the Quran. Then I started getting into the astrology. You know what I'm saying? So, yo,
Are you still like that now? Like you read a lot or
yeah,
study a lot?
yeah. I be doing my research on a lot of stuff. Like for real, for real.
And that's interesting for you to say like the type of student, you were in school. But so really, real deal, if you wanted to like, I guess, dedicate yourself to making good grades even and all that back then, apply yourself, you really feel like you could have excelled and like did good in college if you didn't get off on the wrong path? Like
I
you had
think
the
anybody who
smarts?
apply themselves can excel. If you
sure.
apply yourself to anything, if you serious about it, you're gonna excel in it.
For sure. For sure. For sure. Man, just one last thing about your boy. What ended up happening after you got shot in the hand?
But I had to turn myself in to the feds.
Right after you got shot?
They called me and they was like, "Well, your bond, the probation officer, not I went on probation, but like the lady that you report to when you out on bond, like she been to your house like 2 times, and she said that you didn't come." That you didn't come to the door and you ain't answering the phone, so we need you to turn yourself in tomorrow, or you know how it gonna go down. It's the U.S. Marshals. So I'm like, all right, bet. I'm like, I'll come in tomorrow. And I had to turn myself in. My hand was still fucked up in the rapping shit, like on a little sling thing. So I'm looking like, man, I turn myself in. And so when I turn myself in, that's when my best friend got killed.
Pooh, the dude you keep talking about?
Yeah, my little Putin. So when I turned myself in, I was in there, and I had like a month to my trial. And I was trying to see if they gonna give me another bond. And he's the only person I was talking to, because he had begged me for my phone, because he was like, I need your phone, bro. Your shit have emotion on it. So I'm like, dang, should I give it to him? Gave it to him. And like I would stay talking to him on the jail phone. And he was like, Mama asked my grandma to pray for you, bro. Everything she pray for get answered, bro. He said, you gonna win in this trial. I'm like, hell yeah. So the next day I had to go to the bond hearing to see if they gonna give me the bond back. And man, I said, dang. I go to the bond hearing and they denied. When they denied it, I'm looking like, oh man, I'm sick. You hear me? I'm like, I'm sick, bro. So I end up calling Pooty. I'm calling him. He ain't answering the phone. I'm blowing him up. Like, dang, this nigga ain't answering the phone. So in the feds, they give you that 1 minute free phone call to somebody like you ain't never called before. So I called one of my other homeboys. He like, man, bro, I ain't got long to say this, bro. But I'm sorry for your loss, bro. I know that was your nigga, bro. I know y'all was locked in. He said, but he gone though. I was like, who? He like, Pooty. I was like, damn. I'm like, I was just with this nigga every day. I was just talking to this nigga, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking like, damn, they just got their mind. That's when it really hit you. When somebody that you be with every day and you know that they gonna shake the spot too, like you know that they stand on business, they ain't no hoe. You like, dang, when this nigga, when he get took about, they make you be like, dang, like, yeah, anybody can get touched. You know what I'm saying? So it was an eye opener for me, like, yeah, that I ain't untouchable, because you know, you'll feel like that you done put in some more work that niggas know not to play with you. But at the end of the day, when somebody who in the streets just like you and everybody might pay homage to them too, you know what I'm saying, when they see them. So I'm looking like, yeah, they took him up out there and he was juiced up. For real. Like, he was juiced up, so I was like, man, I feel like it was a backdoor move anyway, so.
What happened to him?
He just got shot. He was helping the female look for her keys. I was telling him too. I was like, man, when you use my phone, this girl here gonna call you a lot. And he so freaked out, he done, man, took in the house and did his thing with her. And she pulled up to get some shit from him though. And he taking the house. And he was helping her look for her keys and shit. And somebody ran up on him. Yeah.
You think it was a setup? You say you
Yeah,
think
yeah. I think he got lined up for real. I really think he got lined up. Yeah.
And
But you don't never know when niggas be out there for real and they got a lot of smoke. You ain't gonna know where it came from. It'd be so hard to figure it out. If you somebody, they were a regular person, like I don't know if you get into a lot of folks with, but it'd be easy for them to pinpoint it because they like who had a motive to do something to him. Oh, nobody but so and so. You know what I'm saying? So it'd be narrowed down, but niggas like him, everybody got a motive to kill you, so it's hard to figure it out. But then nobody see it, one nobody there. But the girl, and she said when the shot let out, she started running. She said all she hears a nigga say, this Pootie, and they started shooting.
were you skeptical of her before that? You said you let them know about her.
Nah, I wasn't never skeptical of her.
Oh, okay, so you don't think she...
Everybody thought she did, but and everybody was wondering where I was at. They were trying to look me up, and they say he in jail, but they was trying to pull me up in the county jail, but I'm in the feds, so they couldn't find me. So they felt like that. Man, how this girl? They say that Bud knew. You know what I'm saying? And me knowing her, she just be so high that she really be like he helping her look for her keys. Like you can't be. It was. I don't think she had nothing to do with it though. I think that he was in the wrong hood. He knew that them niggas be over there. You know what I'm saying? Even if they wasn't them, you know what I'm saying, somebody else, it still was an op zone. You know what I'm saying? And he was licking. So, yeah.
Like, how do you respond to something like that when you fight, you preparing for like a trial in the feds? You know, do you shed tears or you crash out and start acting violent? Like what's your response to that? Because you not out to do nothing.
Man, you talking about after he passed?
Yeah.
Man, this shit broke me down. When I was on the phone when the dude told me this shit, I was fucked up. I had to go. Then they was quarantining. It was
COVID.
Yeah, COVID.
Pandemic.
So I'm looking like, damn, I going to cell. I was in that motherfucker for days talking about boo-hooing. For real. I can't believe this shit. So it really, no, but it made me mad. But it was telling me, cause I knew I was finna win. I already knew I was gonna win. Like, I knew it was a reason that he got took up out of there. You know what I'm saying? I knew it was a sign for me. And I was like, I remember one time I prayed like the year before, and I was like, I said, take the right people out of my life. Take the wrong people out of my life and put the right people in. You know what I'm saying? And it was crazy because they say, well, be careful what you pray for, because the dude who shot me, who I got shot in the hand with this situation, and him, them was my two closest friends right there. They were my closest two friends. And he ended up getting killed. And he ended up, him having a shootout and falling out. And then he on a murder charge. You know what I'm saying? So both of them got removed completely from my life. And then it's like I had one new direction, because I always, like, I ain't never really, people didn't never get into it with me. They always got into it with my homeboys, and like I usually got into it with somebody that I'm real close with. I'm gonna ride with them. So I was never really a target to nobody. Like, people, I ain't never really fall out or get into it with nobody. You know what I'm saying? Cause when people see me, they ain't just like, then I ain't one no person who was on Facebook talking shit, none of this. Like, I ain't do all this shit. So I ain't really never had no problems with my homeboys. End up having problems. Mm-hmm. My problems came from when I started, from my trapping, like, stuff like that. Yeah.
Getting back into it though, man, we took a brief intermission. I want to ask you, you had mentioned that you found out about your friend passing away while you was locked up, for a Fed case.
Yeah.
Like, what led to you going to the Feds?
Man, I got caught. But first of all, I really went because I had a warrant, and I ended up getting, when they pulled up on me for the warrant, They had a warrant for robbery. So when they pulled up on me for the warrant, they ended up finding the gun, they took me out the car and took it off my hip. But it was somebody called in and like 528 cash. They was like, hey, man, this dude over here, he got a warrant for this. Y'all need to come get him. He got on, I guess they said red and white, but had on like all black with a little red and white in it. So the police, well, they ain't even know my name though. And the police pulled up, they was like, man, what's your name? I'm like, why? They're like, what's your name? I'm like, why? They're like, get out the car. I'm like, for what? So they made me get out the car. So as soon as they made me get out the car, they take the strap off my hip, put it on top of the car. They put me in the back of their car, and then they asked me my name. I tell them to them. So long story short, after that, when I had the trial in the feds, my lawyer, he made the officers, he questioned them on the stand. He like, he said, what was the probable cause? What made y'all want to go search him for a warrant? What made y'all pull up on him? He said, we got a call about somebody had an aggravated robbery in the area. He said, did they tell you the person's name? He was like, I think he tried to lie. He tried to lie like they told him the name. And he said, what did they say he had on? He said, they said he had on red. Nah, he said he lied. But I was so mad when my lawyer asked on that because I'm looking like, we watching the body cam footage in the courtroom. So I'm looking like, bro, I got on all black. Why you gonna ask him what they said I had on? Because the trial was 3 years after the incident with the police. So he like, man, yeah, he got on black. They said he had on black. So I'm looking like, I'm thinking my lawyer's stupid, but the whole time he 10 steps ahead of them though. So the man that played the 911 calling when the dude said I had on red and white. But he just got the police right here lying saying that they said he had on black. You know what I'm saying? So they was like, he don't even fit the description and you don't know his name. All your probable cause gone. That's illegal search. You gotta throw their gun out. And they suppressed it and they threw the gun out.
And you beat the feds.
That's how I won that junk.
After you took it to the trial. So if you would have lost, what were you facing?
Like 3 to 5 years.
That would have been your first time doing some real time?
Hell yeah, because I ain't even no feeling. So that would have been my first time. That would have been it right there. So I was like, nah. But they picked my gun charge up because the feds picked it up even though I ain't no feeling because I had a domestic charge before. So they like, yeah, you don't supposed to be around no weapon. So that's how I ended up getting it. You know what I'm saying?
So how long after you beat your case do you get back out?
See, when we had the trial, they was like, they didn't rule the decision right there. So they waited like 2 weeks to give us the decision. So my lawyer hit me up on the Skype video call. They called me for a video call. And when I went there, he read it. He like, the court granted motion to suppress the evidence. And I left this same day.
Oh, okay. Then when you get out, do you go back to the basics or you try to fly straight? Like, what's your mind frame like?
My best friend had just got killed, so you know what I wanted to do. I wanted to get some get back. So that's what I was on. I was trying to see what's up with it. But the whole time, I kept on seeing this science scripture everywhere I go. Instead of seeing the science scriptures, like, the path to sin is death, and the path to, I guess it said righteousness is for everlasting life. Sure. You know what I'm saying? Or something like that. I kept seeing it everywhere, and I was like, dang, is this a sign or something? You know what I'm saying? Trying to tell me, bro, don't do it, go the other way. So I end up, I called my cousin, I was like, man, I'm finna come out there. And I called my brother, he was already out here. I was like, man, let me go see what's up with this. So then when I came out here.
You've been out here ever since.
Yeah.
Never decided to go back. Or was it easy for you to adjust coming from Memphis? This is night and day. On the outside looking in, it seemed like it's just totally different out here.
Out here, it's the sign still going on, but Memphis is more violent. So Memphis, like, it's treacherous, like, and it's fast paced of stuff happening. Like, the science stuff happen out here, and Memphis just happen more often and more fast.
And it's smaller. Memphis smaller.
And it's smaller.
A
Yeah.
lot smaller.
Yeah, I hear it's big. Like, so it's like it's way more stuff to do. You know what I'm saying?
But it's been pretty smooth for you since you've been out here? Or have you bumped your head a couple times?
I done had some little bump, and you know what I'm saying? I done had some run-ins, like with some dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I've been out the way, but, you know, shit still happen. But yeah, I've been out the way. I ain't been moving like I move in Memphis at all. So.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
So the gang element is out here too?
Oh yeah, it is out here. Yeah.
So even with your affiliation from Memphis, can you still run into some problems because of that? Like the blood stuff?
You know, they say it's a small world, so like you run into it anywhere really. Like this, like I be telling folks, this is the United States. You know what I'm saying? This really like one of the most dangerous countries to live in. You know what I'm saying? Because in other countries, you can't go in the store and buy no gun or buy a gun out the street that easy. Like we got easy access to everything out here. It's like real life GTA. So like, yeah, other countries they can't do all that. In France and stuff like that, they can't go say how far get a strap. They probably got to be working for the government or something. So, like, yeah, it go down there where. Yeah.
Do you feel safe out here though?
Do I feel safe?
In Dallas in particular, are you able to like to relax? You talking about in Memphis?
I think I got PTSD, bro.
War,
I think,
you said, yeah. So.
Yeah, so I think it like I'm still a nigga who be cautious as fuck either way it go, no matter where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? But it's still, yeah, it ain't like how it is in the city. Like, you got to watch everything a car. In Memphis, if a car roll past you with the windows down, you probably finna clutch on it, up on, you know what I'm saying? And you better not go to the mailbox without it, you know what I'm saying? You better not go to the garbage can without it. Like, you better be on point at all times. Like, it wasn't no certain stuff that I do out here, I wouldn't do in the city, like go swimming or something, or just even play basketball, or just do anything that's not pertaining to some street shit. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's out here it's more, I say, yeah, it's less riskier.
Okay.
But it's still, I ain't gonna say it's safe.
Yeah.
It ain't safe nowhere in the U.S., that's what I'm saying. It ain't safe nowhere.
But you're not as concerned though.
Yeah, not as concerned though, for sure.
Still cautious, still on point though.
Yeah, still cautious.
Nah, but you say you got people out here though.
Yeah.
So that's helpful versus you just starting fresh and you don't got no support system or nothing like that.
Yeah, type shit.
Oh, do you feel like you got a support system here? Or?
I had family here, but I still had to make my own way though. Like it wasn't no, they finna hold my hand while I get it right. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, I had to really grind just to be able to attain myself out here. You know what I'm saying? To maintain myself out here.
For sure.
So, you know what I'm saying? So it's all good though. So it all worked out the best way.
You doing your thing. I mean, you say you don't turn your life around pretty much.
Yeah.
You ain't been back to like jail or nothing since you beat your case. You've been pretty much flying straight.
Yeah. I did one time. It's a pit ass shit though.
Oh no,
you know
not major.
Yeah, not major.
Man, well, I ain't gonna hold you too much longer, man. I did want to ask you this. I saw you mention in your interview with Youngsta that you got ties to Blac Youngsta from Memphis. Although you talking about East Memphis, but you know you bounced around in different parts of the city. Like,
yeah.
How did y'all actually connect? And were you around like to witness his career take off with the music?
Yeah, like both of us with we tapped into the same set, you know what I'm saying?
Red team.
Yeah, and I've been around him before he blew up with the music. I was around him, like you said, when he was dealing with Moneybag and Finesse. Like, before he got
off camera, yeah.
Before he got with Gotti, you know what I'm saying? They called Youngsta Pig in the city. So yeah, that's what everybody know him about. Like Youngsta, they just, you know what I'm saying, the rap name, but yeah, I've been dealing with him though, and yeah, we've been locked in, for real.
And you said so yeah. Just what I asked you off camera, from what I understand, at one point in time, it was Blac, Youngsta, Finesse 2 times, Moneybag, Yo, and some more people. They was all in a group together.
I didn't even really know it was a group, but I know they used to do music together. Yeah, they used to do like songs together, and like Moneybag. I've been around Moneybag like when he used to be my homeboy Sleeping. So I always knew he was gonna blow because he had balls for real though. But yeah, he always been a rapper though. He always been a real rapper like Youngsta. Like he rapping, but I didn't even know they really know the Youngsta rap like that until I got out of jail and he had the song called Heavy. I was like, dang, this nigga rap, because like I just knew him from on some street shit. You know what I'm saying? And when I first got out of jail and he came out with that song Heavy, he was dealing with Moneybag them after that. So I really didn't even know he rapped. So yeah.
What about Finesse? Cause he from
Finesse from the East.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I ain't know Finesse like that. I knew D Moolah, the one the little dude he was in tour with, like they from the Kingston. You know what I'm saying? But no, I ain't never knew Finesse. I heard that nigga did a lot of time in jail anyway, so he probably gone for a lot.
Oh, for sure. So were you around like when you said you was around before Blac Youngsta really took off, but you in some videos with him?
Yeah.
You know, so talk about that. You got an opportunity to kind of bounce around and see the country with him, or more so just like here and there?
Only place I went to him with was we went out of town to South by Southwest, and we was out there. Then we went to Houston. We was out there for J Prince Jr. birthday party.
Oh, for sure.
And we went out there for the birthday party. Drake then was out there. Rich Homie was out there. There was a lot of celebrities out there. And yeah, they had a block party in the Fifth Ward on top of a rooftop, and they letting everybody in, but every rapper had like their own entourage with them, like 20 folks with them. So they was letting everybody in, and I was like, man, they letting all these bitch ass niggas in first, like they tripping. But Youngsta was already upstairs though, and the dude, he was like, man, hold on, my nigga, this Prince son, nigga, this Prince son. I ain't even knowing who Prince is, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, who is Prince? I'm like, so in my head I said, nigga, fuck Prince. Yeah. So they like, everybody get the clutching. Everybody get the clutching.
That you with, or like with Jay
other
Prince?
folks with him, they get the clutching, and the folks on we get the clutch too. You know what I'm saying? So it's about to go down. So now I done jumped up on top of the garbage can, and the nigga walk up on me. I don't know what's his name. It was Jazz Prince, something like that, but it was one of them. They was related to him for sure. He had the rap a lot chain now. And he was like, man, little bro, you don't know where you at. You don't know where you at. And I grabbed his ass. I upped it on him. He like, oh. So that's when Youngsta look over the top. He like, hey, bring him up here. Bring him up here. So he took me to the top. And yeah, like that's the time I ever went out of town with him.
Oh, is he like after that he ain't taking you nowhere?
If probably, yeah, I think they probably what it was. He's like, man, I'm not taking this man out the hood. Like, yeah, I think that's what it was. Like,
you pulled a strap on one of the princes.
Yeah. Their ass was. I ain't know who they was, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Until after that though, my little homie, the long live Lil Woo, he got killed. What Lil Woo said, he said, man, blood. He said this J Prince, bro. They run the whole Houston, bro. They GD. I was like, I'm like, I don't know that shit. I ain't know them niggas, you know what I'm saying? But after that, I was like, oh shit. I ain't know a lot of niggas. Nigga, we was I was Youngsta had rented the Airbnb, and we was in there with Lucci, YF and Lucci. We in the garage smoking gas with him, and I ain't know who he was. He had the big chains on, and I just go back to the front. This still while we was out there in South by Southwest. Mom look, I go to the front like, man, blood, let me get him. I need to get him. Yeah, man. He like, man, nah, this Lucci. You don't know Lucci, bro? I was like, I ain't never heard of that nigga. And when I got back to Memphis, I heard they wonder why. I was like, oh shit, that nigga bumping. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I fuck with his shit.
Hold on.
But I wanted to take this chain though.
You gonna take Lucci chain, man? I
wanted to take Lucci chain so bad. But Lucci had some street niggas with him, but I was so thrown out. I used to be always ready to try it. Like, I was like, but yeah, he had a couple niggas with him. I wanted to get that chain though. We was in the garage, deep and shit. I thought he was just a lame ass nigga just tagging along. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, who the fuck? Because they had them tight ass skinny jeans on and shit. I'm like, man. I'm like, damn, I need to get his ass. And I was talking to Youngsta. Youngsta like, nah, blood, this Lucha, man. You don't know him. And I'm like, oh shit. Yep. Now he got, like I said, I got home. I heard they wonder why.
You think you would have been successful though?
Probably not. Probably would have this caused a lot of chaos and shit.
You don't think he would have got the shade?
I probably could have though. If I would have caught his ass walking off without him, it ain't like he had security with him. He had a couple dudes he was cool with. So if I would have caught that nigga leaving, man, outside the house or anything, yeah, I could have. What you call? I could have got his ass.
Man, not promoting it whatsoever. But you said that you had been in that lifestyle before. Like, what's the approach that you would take back then, like to rob somebody?
What's the approach? Just buying shopping with them. Just, you know what I'm saying, buying some product from them on a consistent basis until I feel like the time where I see enough and I'm finna go and take it.
So you let them get vulnerable?
Yeah, I just shop with them a lot, and then one day I'm just gonna do it.
That don't mess up like your flow though, your money, like by robbing the plug though?
Yeah, it did. Like a lot of folks, my face card was bad. You know what I'm saying? My face card real bad. Nobody trust me, and you know what I'm saying? People was trying to pay people to back door you all that because they know, like, and I do it like to where, say if I'm serving this person, and like I remember one time I was getting out good, and I'm doing business with somebody, and they buying a lot from me. I'm like, if I ever fall off, I already have plans on robbing them. Like, yeah, if I ever need it, I'm gonna get him for real.
So it's always in the back of your head, regardless.
Yeah, it always be somebody in the hood trapping that you can go take something from. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
But there's repercussions for that too, though.
Yeah, but if the people already know that what's up with you, like, cause my name was really in the street, like they already know what's up. Like, ain't too many. Most of the time somebody came out to me is probably somebody old, and they saying they got some money and sent somebody. You know what I'm saying? But just the average nigga in the hood ain't even gonna try to steal. You know what I'm saying?
That say a lot about your reputation, though.
Yeah. He probably be an old head try to get, and them be the worst ones to get you.
They like the dude who set the fire.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. But he ain't had no money though. He basically.
Oh, okay.
He ain't had no pushman.
Big dog. Or something. Yeah. Okay. Man, were you around Blac Youngsta during the whole Dolph, like the Dolph PRE CMG? Because I think you was talking about you was in one of the videos. You was in a Shake Some video when he dissed.
See, that video, I was with him the whole day before the video, but I had to go out of town though, so when I ain't stay in the video, but I was with him at the park. You know what I'm saying? You seen the pictures I had showed you, like we were kicking it, but like nah, I wasn't in, I ain't getting that video when he did that, but I do. Yeah, I was around him in the city, but like I told you, after that incident, yeah, he wasn't taking me back on the road like that no more. So
hold on, so when you saying you was with him earlier that day, you was with him when he went to Castade?
Yeah, I was with him in Castade.
So you in that footage?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I was with him in Castade.
What was that? Did anybody ever pop out from that area, like off camera?
Castade not that type of hood anyway. So if you from Memphis, you know that somebody from South Memphis, like Castade, I feel like anybody can go on there because they not on it. They hustlers. They strictly hustling. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get some money. They probably will get on it. Somebody force their hand, but nah, like he from Parkway. He from McMillan. So niggas from over there be on it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he just pulled through and come on. Yeah.
You weren't concerned about it? I know on the video y'all got a whole bunch of, artillery.
I wasn't with that shit. Yeah. I actually moved to Castade after that. That's what I was saying. I stayed in Castade for a minute.
You think people knew who you were, that you was affiliated with?
Yes, for sure. I think that a lot of them paper route niggas, I did have a lot of niggas in paper route who was out there doing their thing, getting their money and shit. And y'all, man, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got no problem with Dolph. This just the side of the fence that I ended up on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Dolph, I feel like Dolph is a real nigga He make good music, inspirational music that make niggas want to get money. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, me and Youngsta, it was the same thing. It's affiliated with the same thing.
Sure.
And we've been dealing with each other before the music. So this way, I can't say, tell my niggas, man, I like doing music, bro. Which I ain't pushing on it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that was my homeboy. So that's why I'm already on this side of the fence. But yeah, when I was in Castalia, I know a couple of them dudes probably like, yeah, if you know what I'm saying, that he fuck with them, because especially if they know, most time they know you blood, then you probably dealing with that you messing with bro, that you dealing with Youngsta. You know what I'm saying?
But no issues though.
Nah, that ain't my truck. That's what I said, Castalia ain't that type of hood.
Yeah.
I stayed over there, but me, like, I don't know. I always feel like it's like, before these switches came out, bro, I always feel like if a nigga sent one shot at me, that it was over with for their head. You know what I'm saying? So some of them motherfuckers let off. You know what I'm saying? They gonna say, hey, I just talked to him. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel about it. Like, so you send one shot at me, they gonna say I just talked to him. For real, so.
No, for sure. Man, why did you say he was your friend? Like, or that you was like, that was my boy, Blac Youngsta, like past tense. So y'all don't communicate no more?
Not like that. No, we used to with. We still, you know what I'm saying? Everything working, but I just be on my own thing. Like I'm on my own time now.
Yeah.
I'm chasing some hoes. Like, I don't really deal with nobody who ain't a part of this YouTube community or who ain't on what I'm on. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm in my own lane right now for sure.
Yes,
Like,
I mean, yeah. Before we get out of here, bro, like, you know, I respect that, man, and just seeing you kind of persevere from where you coming from in Memphis. You said, you know, losing multiple. You said off camera, you was talking about you done lost probably around 15, 16 friends to gun violence personally. Like, you still survived. You said you've been shot a couple times.
Yep.
You know, all of that, dog.
I lost like 16 friends to gun violence. So a couple females too. I'm talking about, for real. So yeah, I'm grateful. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to talk about this and tell everybody, man, choose, if you out in the streets, you know what I'm saying? Ain't too late to choose another path and go the right direction. It ain't never too late if you in jail. It ain't too late to say, man, I'm finna get it right. You know what I'm saying? It's all, everybody got a choice. You know what I'm saying? Whatever we think about, whatever we entertain, you know what I'm saying? What we get our attention to, that's what we gonna become. So, you know what I'm saying? Y'all just gotta put y'all attention on something else and invest your time on something else. You know what I'm saying? Change your way of thinking. You know what I'm saying? Change what you listening to. All that, then you'll be good.
Man, and just lastly, man, for Memphis and just everybody, every city, you know, dealing with crime. It's all over now. Like, what do you think the solution would be if you could just share, like, I feel like doing X, Y, and Z, or you think like some of the tips you just gave would be a solution to help like lower the crime?
Yep, people gotta want it for themselves, because like the music and everything around them, you know what I'm saying, gonna make them do nothing, but it's influential. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that you gotta watch you gotta watch what you take in, what you consume, you know what I'm saying? And they go for the music, they go for the videos you watching, all that. You gotta watch what you consume. So yeah, everybody gotta take control of themselves, their own life. That's the only way for it to stop. For real.
That's 100, man. Stupid G, man. It's the first, but I'm sure we're gonna get some more in, man, the next time I'm in the area. But it's been dope, like hearing some of your story. You know, I'm sure it's a lot of stuff we ain't touch on, but we think we done had a dope conversation. You know.
Yeah, for sure.
Any shout outs you want to give before we sign up, bro?
Yeah. Shout out to Stupid G _TV. Y'all go check out the interview with Charleston White, with Terrence Gangsta Williams, Grow Hero. Y'all turn the content up and tell Jaguar, bring back my motherfucking cash, man. You know what I'm saying? But we on you all year long. It ain't stopping. You know what I'm saying? But and for everybody out there who in them streets, man, try to get out on and try to. It's so much out here you can do. It's a whole lot out here, bro. It's a whole lot of life to live. It's a whole lot to see. You know what I'm saying? Don't be stuck in the box. Think outside the box. You know what I'm saying? Before you get put in the box.
That's 100, man. HumbleSoul, man. We signing up.
For sure, for sure.